course, EXO.
EXO.
Live.
EXO. Best live performances. Best live vocals. Wasn't it?
Yeah, best live vocals.
Live.
If I'm completely honest, I just want to keep listening to their stuff with guitars.
Same. The acoustic version.
Yeah, let's listen to acoustic stuff. I like acoustic stuff.
You want to do the? Oh, I want to see how good they work.
Fine, go on then live.
No. It's fine. Let's go to the acoustic.
I don't
version.
mind. It's the same thing.
I love that. I love EXO. So whatever they do is cool. Acoustic medley.
No, just put like
medley. The medley that we were watching.
Oh, to carry on with that. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
But we didn't finish. Medley. And Soul. We were. Wait, let me find it. No, we were after Lay sang.
After that.
Lay sang, and we were like, what? Lay is such a good singer. Oh, I think I passed it.
He did like a bit on his own, and everyone was
It was
like, whoa.
it was like in Chinese, I think, and everybody was like, even the guys from the group were like, yeah.
Giggling, yeah.
I think Baekhyun was making fun of him after. He was like trying to copy some of the line of the song.
That's it, yeah.
He's so good though. That's so cool. It's great though, it's great. How cool is that?
Whoa.
I know. Baekhyun was singing to.
저 오늘은 백현 씨가 부르는 줄 알았어요. 아 근데 언제 들어봐도 참 좋은 것 같아요.
모노드라마.
네,
좋죠.
그 외에 이제 다른 노래들을 저희가 어쿠스틱으로 편곡해서 들려드렸는데 어때요? 좋아요?
네, 이번에 이제 다음 노래부터는 여러분들께서 약간 소극적으로 지금 따라 불러주셨다면 옆 사람과 함께 저희는 다 같이 엑소 L이잖아요, 그렇죠? 여러분들.
How cute! They're adorable.
엑소 L 다 같이 떼창을 부를 수 있는 그런 노래를 준비했습니다.
적극적으로 불러주시면 됩니다.
여러분 좋죠? 요즘 노래방 안 간지 오래됐죠?
It's like you're going to
karaoke.
karaoke.
라고 생각하시고 여러분들이 정말 있는 힘껏 노래를
He seems like such a nice kid.
알겠죠?
He is the clown of the group. He's the one who would do silly crap just for the laughs.
Yeah, he seems like such a
And
nice guy.
everybody would laugh because he's actually hilarious.
And he also has that innocent face, which makes him even more dangerous.
No, yeah, don't. He's not innocent at all. He's not the quiet kid. No, not at all.
Yeah.
He's the one who will get the party started and never make it stop.
Nice.
Yeah, he's great. He's fantastic.
So it should be like a really popular song, the one they're about to sing.
Yeah, I'm pretty
because
sure
everyone is like, oh, I think they get a hint of what they're gonna get.
I think
So
so
it's sort of
too.
like if Justin Bieber was there, like, oh, so
Baby.
Yeah.
yeah.
Literally.
Yeah. I think it might be one of those.
같이 불러볼까요? 스타트!
This is the song that we heard.
yeah.
Cool. Oh my god.
Damn. He's a boss.
I love him. Na, 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 na. Come with me, come with me, come with me, come
Yeah.
with me. I love this song. I don't know what it's called, but I know it.
That is insane.
I know it, and I don't even know. Come here, baby.
That-
Come here, baby.
Dude, there's levels to the game. There are levels to the game. There's levels to the live performance game. And this is just on a whole nother scale.
This is just
That's
what?
nuts.
And it just doesn't like. It just blows my mind every time I watch it. It just like it gets better and better. Like we have been trying to finish this video for like three different podcasts already, and every time I watch it, every time I'm like,
Get blown away.
how are you doing this? How do you get to that point? Because it's madness. It's crazy. Each and every single one of them is so good and so talented and has perfect control over their vocals, and they're perfectly rested when we know that's a lie, when we know that's worked on, because there's no way they're like, yeah, I just woke up from a nap, you know. That's a lie. They have been jumping up and down, sweating buckets.
Yeah.
Like
it's really difficult to do what they're doing, but it just seems so like one thing is rehearsing, right? Rehearsing to make something sound as neat, sharp, and tidy as possible. But then there's also a speck of unpredictability when you're doing it live.
Oh, absolutely.
Because
Not a
there
speck.
has to be like I call it like the vibe has to be perfect for it to work. There has to be this sort of like I don't know.
The magic element.
Yeah, it's like, and something you can't control. And every time from this show specifically, every time they've decided to do the acoustic part, it's like the vibe is just right. Maybe it was in this performance that everything just worked, but I doubt it because we've heard other stuff.
No, we've heard that you guys also suggested for us to react to the same acoustic medley, but in Japan, which lets you know
It's just
that they can just kill it every single time everywhere they go.
They were the guys that did
Sawarami. Yes, they did.
That was incredible. It was that feeling of magic. Like, that's the power of music.
The stillness of it all.
Yeah, and like you can't rehearse that.
No.
Doesn't matter who you are. And Michael Jackson, Adele, nobody can rehearse that. It just happens. You know?
It's the magic element. Yeah.
And they seem to, like, I don't know, have a bunch of special powder for it. So
Yeah, it's true.
crazy.
They're just like, oh, I'm gonna sprinkle it before
Well, you know what I mean?
go
It's like,
out.
wow, that's a perfect performance. It's like, oh, maybe that happens like three
Once,
times
yeah.
in their lifetime or something. And again, I'm pretty sure if you ask them, they'll be like, oh, what would be a perfect show? Then maybe they'll only say one or two.
Yeah, of course,
You know?
of course.
But as the audience, who cares? Because we're not in their mind. And maybe they made mistakes in this and we never noticed.
Yeah, and no, already by looking at it from an outer perspective, I know that, for example, Kai didn't have the best time in this
medley.
in this show because his freaking foot is in a cast, and he's a main dancer, he's a visual.
That's tough. Yeah.
So already by that you know that emotionally charged with not the greatest emotions, you know. So yeah, I'm sure they will argue against this being one of their best performances.
Yeah.
But to me,
That's insane.
top.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Top.
Truly incredible.
Yeah. Call me baby. I love his voice too. Oh, they're so charismatic too.
That's insane.
They're so together. Okay, finish it like that. Rude.
자, 다 같이 손 머리 위로
And everybody just...
손으로 물결 쳐주세요. 알겠죠?
Dude, this is so great.
아하. 매일 너를 찾아가 그냥 다시 돌아와 얼마나 이렇게 매일 돌기 시작해.
They nearly forgot to give him a freaking mic. I love Kai's voice because it's like very velvety.
Yeah.
It has like a softness to it. It's nearly breathy.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. It's a hard quality to possess.
Yeah, you
but
like breathy, yeah.
breathy tones, even though they're not the healthiest way of
Singing technique.
Yeah, I love the effect that it gives. Because if you want to hear somebody in this group, for example, that is technique. Both of them have
Perfect.
perfect technique. Is Dio's and Baekhyun. They both have the clearest, cleanest tones, and they possess such a capacity to control their
That
range.
power, dude, it's crazy.
Yeah, they control it to such extent that it just blows my mind.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And they nearly forgot to give Chenyol a mic. It's great. Oh, so clean.
That's amazing. I'm like
That's-
taken away.
I am too. That's so good. That's so good. That's so cool.
Ooh.
That's, of course, it was him vocalizing on top of that.
자 여러분 몸으로 이제 리듬을 좀 삼으셔야 돼요. 자 물론 춤.
Ooh, that reminds John Mayer.
It reminds you a little bit.
Yeah.
Ooh!
Woo. Dude, first of all,
Ooh!
like, singing is amazing, right? It's on a whole nother level. But the guitarists,
Yeah, both of those kids are like killing it. They're not kids. They're
yeah.
they're
We keep
men,
saying kid
but
today for some reason. I
they're
don't know.
really not kids. But wow, dude, wow.
Yeah, that's it's
Lei
amazing.
is like sitting there putting in work.
Like a guitar god.
Yeah, he's just. And you have you seen him play the piano, dude?
No.
He's like a master. He's like, wow. Those fingers do things that are impossible to do.
That's amazing, dude.
Yeah, it is crazy. I just love that they're so charismatic, even
Yeah.
though they're they're given the simplicity of the show, of this part of the show, just gives it such a personal and cute little like communication with the audience. But they're keeping the charisma and the engagement with the people, because it's
Energy
easy.
level, yeah.
Yeah, because it's easy to get soaked into them, and I'll happily just sit and watch and not react,
Yeah.
be a vegetable for the 60 minutes of the medley.
Yeah.
But they actually are incredible performers. That shows
True.
how well trained they are as performers, because they kept people engaged
yeah.
and active and interactive with them for the whole of the 60 minutes, which if you want to put it into perspective in the whole show, that's probably the lowest point of the show.
Yeah.
So to keep the energy and the engagement up, it really takes a big performer to
Yeah.
carry.
Also because this is probably towards the end of the show.
Yeah.
Right, I doubt they're gonna pick up the energy up to the intro level. So this is when people have to go home. Right after this, they'll probably go home. The show's over. You want to leave them in a high note as possible, but also you gotta make people understand that okay, they purchased the tickets, they bought the things,
Light sticks.
the light sticks and the merch and stuff like that. But it's a two-way relationship.
Yes.
You know, it's a relationship. It isn't they just came here to watch you. They came to watch you, and then your job as a performer is to make them feel like
They know
it's
you
just
once they
you
left.
and them.
Yes.
Even though it's 60,000 people, it's just you and them. You know, and these are the moments where they can really work on that, and it shows their level of performance.
It really does. It also shows that they care for their fans,
Yeah.
you know? It shows that they have a very strong, special connection with
Bond,
their
yeah.
fans. And I think that's the reason why K-pop fans are so invested, because the idols, the artists, the performers on their own have this duty of keeping up with what the fandoms are feeling and stuff.
I think
so it's great.
I think any performer, anyone with a fan base has something to learn from
From their fans.
the K-pop idols. And
Oh,
all this,
yes.
You know, because there is a reason why they have I think the strongest fan bases in the planet.
I agree.
There's a reason, and there's a science to that. It's not by chance.
No. They consciously work.
Yeah.
Towards having a good relationship with their fans. Yeah.
Okay, let's finish it off.
Yeah,
Amazing.
yeah, it's great. It's great. I love finishing the podcast with the EXO.
Yeah, he's always finishing it.
Oh, he just got up and left. Ooh, okay. What?
That's dope.
Okay.
How dope is that,
Oh my
bro?
god.
Like MJ.
All right then. They're just so good. It's great.
Hey.
Oh, how good is that?
Wow.
Wow, fantastic. Oh my god, I just think I said everything that I had to say about that
That's
performance.
perfect. And that's a perfect way to finish
Absolutely.
this week's pod.
This pod this week has been quite a ride.
Sup people, if you're a dancer. Sup people, if you're watching this and you're a rapper or a beat producer,
A singer, a ghostwriter, or even just somebody who likes new music,
then this is for you.
Feature Friday is the show where we make new music every week featuring your tracks, your raps, your lyrics, or yourself as an artist.
There's no catch. This isn't one of those weird posts where you click on the website and you're trying to order AirPods and they say it's free and then you have to pay like $100,000 million for shipping. This is completely free. We understand how difficult it is in the music industry to get seen, and there's so many amazing rappers and singers and beat producers out there. So this is just a place to showcase your skills. We showcase our skills. We make music every week, which we love doing anyways. We get to show new artists to new people and new people to new artists.
So if you'd like to get featured next, message me here on Instagram or email me and we will get in touch pretty soon.
Please do it fast because a waiting list is forming and we don't want anyone waiting around. Keep scrolling by.
See you Friday.
Peace.
Bye-bye.